Hi guys, just thought I'd give you a quick video rather than a few pics, just to let you know some of the issues with the car. Listen, obviously, look at the car. To all intents and purposes, from a distance it looks fine. Nothing wrong with it at all. The issue is when you get a bit closer and you start to look at things like the alignment of some of the gaps here. And you put a ruler across the face of the guard on the passenger side. There's quite a gap there, which is not evident on the other side, because the other side is pretty much okay. The bonnet should be adjusted back a little bit, but you can see it's straight. Okay, that's fine. Having a look underneath. Now, the first thing that I noticed was that the panel on the crash panel below the bonnet fixing, on the driver's side it looks fine, looks straight. And if you go to the other side, I don't know if you can identify it clearly in the video, but there's quite a difference in the actual way that the gap looks. In addition to that, the panel itself is not straight. You can see here it actually is bent towards the body, where that is not the case on the other side. Look up a bit further. If you look at the guard itself, that's a fairly normal thing to look at. The access hole here is a nice round. Everything here is straight, good definition. The panel itself is got good alignment and is fitting relatively flat. Not ideal, but it's relatively flat. Look at the other side, however. That's not a round hole. You can see that there's been some filler here. That itself, there's a big recess. You can see how much the recess is by me sticking a ruler across there, right? Now, that's okay, but this is all deformed, which suggests that because this is actually, as we saw before, it's further back, and there is marks, like perhaps you can see, this is a crease mark here, and there's also deformation down here. It looks like this whole panel here has been pushed back. In addition to that, the alignment on the panel, there is, on this side you can see very close to a full width on this paddle I've got, whereas on the other side it's nowhere close. There's a big difference in the actual alignment of the panel. Because the bonnet is close to the guard when it's down, that means that it's very likely that this panel here is not where it should be. In addition to that, if you look at the actual configuration of the passenger side here, you can see around here that's actually been separated, and there's a reasonable gap, and particularly if you look at where the guard panel fits onto the actual inner panel, it suggests again that the inner panel is further towards the engine than it could be, whereas on the other side it looks perfectly straight, and it doesn't look as if there's even close to the same amount of gaps. So what it suggests to me is that I mean, there's also another thing whereby the inner panel, on this side here, if you took, I'm pressing against this crease at the back, and it's very close to being the same width as this spanner, whereas on the other side, I place it at the same place, and there's quite a significant difference. And I'm talking about 3 millimeters. 3 millimeters is way above what you'd expect in terms of manufacturing specs. There's also things like the detail that we've uncovered. This looks like it's been cracked and re-welded, and it's got two areas where I don't know what this is, but it's got cracks in it that just don't make any sense. And running your finger over this here, you can see that you can feel that it's been welded, and it's been buffed down to try and make it smooth. Now, the whole scenario suggests that something's not right. Now, of course, further investigation would need to be taken to be absolutely sure, but it suggests that the panel structure underneath this guard is not where it should be. It's not a million miles away, but in terms of even this gap, we're talking about probably a 8 to 10 millimeter difference, which is a lot. Now, just need to be able to discuss this with you, go through it. There's also other things that we've discovered in terms of across the roof. Rust has actually found itself outside the paintwork on the above the doors, and if you can see here, this isn't surface rust. This has gone right through the metal, and there's a lot of it across the side of the roof here. Now, this has been filled in with filler, so somebody's had a go at it. All I've done is actually ground away the primer that's been put on this to reveal what's underneath it. Now, essentially, this is the issues that we need to have a look at and decide. If I found this sort of amount of problems in the short term, I could go over the whole car, and there may be more, there may be none. But at the end of the day, essentially, if it's painted as it is, the future is fairly well defined. I've probably had the car now for, I don't know, 5 years or so. That's fine. It's been inside most of the time, and the rust has gone through the paint. So you can see that if I paint it as it is, the same thing's going to happen. Your paint job's going to last less than 5 years. So, have a think. Come out and have a quick look, and we can decide where to go from there. Right, talk to you soon. Thanks, bye.